what you want.
Hello, my name is Michaela, and I wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys about my personal experience with the TripleTen software development course. I know there's a couple videos on it already. I just wanted to talk about my personal experience and see if anybody can relate or has any questions or anything in between, even hesitancies joining. But yeah, let's just jump right on in. So the first thing I really want to talk about is what motivated me to start doing coding and specifically TripleTen. I always wanted to code. I mean, when I was younger, I did a little bit of coding here and there. I did like Game Maker. I don't know if any of y'all know what Game Maker is, but you know, I think it's like a lot of like little kids' dreams that like play games. They wanted to, you know, make games. So I was trying to do that, and it was going well. I was like probably 11 years old, and yeah, I think I was getting it. And then I got Collision to work on one wall, and for some reason I couldn't get Collision to work on the next wall. And I couldn't understand because I was like, this is literally the exact same code. Like, I literally copied and pasted the code. I just couldn't get it. I wasn't tenacious enough back then to really I hadn't enough grit, if you will. I don't know, but I didn't keep trying. So I kind of just gave up there. My goals within the program, within TripleTen, you know, coding bootcamp, I really wanted to be able to incorporate my own projects and meet people so that way we could collaborate and make things. I've always loved making something out of nothing and just really being able to implement people's ideas. So for me, sorry, it's my cat in the background. For me, it's, yeah, you can see him. It's just being able to collaborate, make something, and see it come to life. That was probably my biggest goal. A big challenge that I faced during the program, and it wasn't even that big, I think it was just more of a learning curve, having to change my learning style, is knowing that tutors aren't, yes, they're there to help you, but they can't drop everything to help you. There's going to be a line of people, a lot of the good tutors are going to be booked up. So in reality, if you're wanting to progress in the time frame that you say that you're gonna progress, then you need to just take it into your own hands and start surfing the web, start looking stuff up, start figuring out why this is wrong. I mean, and at first it's not gonna go well because you're gonna probably jump down the wrong rabbit hole thinking it's one thing and then realizing very quickly you've been wasting time thinking it was one thing when it was simply something else. Advice that I would give somebody just getting into the space of coding or really just any kind of like technical thing would probably be home labs. Home labs helped me tremendously. If you don't know what it is, I strongly recommend looking it up. A moment where I felt proud and or confident, probably when I did the code jam. So a code jam, you get to sign up for it, and it's basically you get put on to a random team that has to build a project within 3 days, I believe, or it's 5 days. Yes, 5 days you have to complete a project off of a prompt. So it'd be like wellness and fitness, for example, which that was my prompt. This was trying for multiple reasons. You're gonna have people more on board than others. You're gonna have people who are putting in way more effort, people who are just gonna be difficult. And, you know, I found myself, oddly enough, which is so unlike me being a mediator in this situation, because my teammates were not getting along. Not at all. I'm very blunt, and I was trying to dish just enough of that to keep my sanity, first of all, and to keep us rolling in the right direction, but not, you know, be rude in the process. It helped me I wouldn't even say be a people person, but articulate myself in a manner that was beneficial for our team. Because you're gonna run into issues too where like you're trying to do something, like you're trying to implement something on your application or your website for the past like hours, okay? And if you're working on a team, you're gonna have somebody that's like just now logging on or just woke up for the day, and they're like, what is this? And then you have to like explain where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going, and they're like, well, what was the point? And like that's another skill set, right? Because you're depleted from everything, and now you got to explain yourself to somebody on like why you did something or what stage in the process we're in, and that can be hard. Just staying calm through it all to benefit the team, to find where people aren't necessarily communicating and being that line of communication. I think that's what I was the most proud of, because like I said, that's so unlike me, and it brought it out of me. After TripleTen, I really would like to do freelance work. I mean, if a software developer position pops up and I get selected for it or whatever, interview, then like, yeah, I would more than likely take that opportunity. But for me, I think where I'm gonna find the most satisfaction with what I do is gonna be freelance. I just love to collaborate, get people's ideas and implement them. I don't know how well that would go in a major organization or a company.
Hello again. I just wanted to jump over here really quick and show you guys the projects that I have made thus far in this program and the ones that I'm still working on.
Tell me what you want. 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 What you want. What you want.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, comment down below and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you would like to follow me on my coding journey and you want more updates like this, subscribe and I will do my best to keep you guys updated. Thanks. Bye.